Next thing we'll teach a kid that's more advanced after they've kind of got the hang of things a little bit. Now we'll kind of start to develop some skill through these movements. So let's go ahead and let's double pivot with a med ball this time, okay? So he's going to set up in the power position. Again, long left side, weight is on his toe right here, his heel is just slightly off the floor. All he's going to do now is he's going to double pivot and he's just going to vertically throw that ball. And it doesn't need to be thrown very high even. Go ahead and try it one time. That's it, okay? If he just kind of tosses it up there with two hands and holds that position, go ahead and hit that position and then stop. This ought to be exactly like the C position where we see his body lean back, weight on the back foot, chest forward. That's pretty good. Okay, so we'll use this sometimes in a gym where there's a tall ceiling, and we'll just let him double pivot and pop that ball up in the air, and that's it. Another drill that we do a bunch with. Go ahead and set up power position. For a rotational kid, we talked about the difference in the power positions. For a rotational kid, when they knock the shot off their heel, it should come somewhere over here around 3 o'clock. For a glider, it's probably going to come more around the back of the circle, somewhere towards me right here, if he does it correctly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just let him get comfortable in the power position and just double pivot to the front and knock that shot off his heel. Good. And he got a lot of torque on that. If your kid isn't able to roll it very well, it's usually because they go over the top of it, or it's because they lean to the left. I've got some that do that too. They start here, and what they want to do is instead of rotating that heel, they want to just lean to the left side. That's no good. So what we'll do to break that habit is we'll get into this position and we'll knock the shot off the heel. Good. Okay. As we start power position talk, we'll go from the ground up. So both of those drills are focused on the feet. Let's work on the hands now. Okay. Power position. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what this free arm should do. So as he rotates forward, we're going to have him reach, hit a C position, and then elbow his hip and extend his right hand. So what we're trying to do with that is we're trying to create a pull on the left side and advance his chest forward. Try to make his chest pop up. Try that one time. Reach, elbow the hip. That's pretty good. To kind of exaggerate that, we're going to put this on his, go ahead and reach down there and put that on your right knee. We use these bungees for different things. This is one of my favorites. So we'll go right knee to left wrist in the power position. We're going to go ahead and pull, rotate into a C position, and then we're going to pull and elbow our hip. C position, elbow the hip. Good. What this is going to accomplish, among other things, is this is going to make the timing of his left side, according to his left hand, rotate with the right foot. It's going to try to kind of line those things up so that the timing is good between the two. One more time. Good. One more time. As he pulls that free arm forward and creates a pull with the upper body, his right side has to rotate underneath him. So now we've connected those two things to make both of them happen at the same time. And that's very critical. Maybe the most common error in the glide shot is losing that timing somewhere so that we don't know when the left side should operate and when the right side should operate. This kind of connects the two with a physical object. One more time. So now his left and right side have to work in unison. I can't say enough about that drill. It's a great drill.